Inside this giant box is probably the most meaningful upgrade you can make to your desk setup. Yes, it's a chair, but not a regular one. Apparently, it's like a hybrid between an office chair and a gaming one, so let's take a look. In my case, my current chair is falling apart on its own, so yeah, this package arrived right on time. It's probably not a new product. This Kreo Cirrus has been around for a while, but I really like its design. I've never really set up a chair before, and apparently this model has more assembly than usual, so yeah, GG. I didn't know if I could do it myself, pause, but I tried anyways. The largest components in this box are the backrest and the seat. Everything else comes separate, sometimes in smaller boxes. That backrest design actually looks pretty sick in person. It's unlike any chair I've seen before, I like it. You also get separate cushions for your headrest and lumbar support. I wish this feature was built into the backrest itself, but I guess this is simpler. We'll see. What's this? A manual? I don't need a manual, I'm a man. I'm gonna do this painfully and incorrectly like a real man would. The cushions on the seat don't feel too soft or comfy, at least to my hands, but hey, we'll see when we plant our cheeks on it. Okay, let's start all of this up. Step 1, take some rest because that unboxing was exhausting. Step 2, read the manual. It's okay, there is no shame in it. As I said earlier, most of everything comes separate, so the base and the individual leg thingies are in this box. And those legs are actually made of metal, which is pretty good. My previous chair had plastic ones. Here we have the wheels and the cylinder to support the weight. Those wheels actually feel really good, much higher quality than most office chairs. And they should be simpler to attach, no screws or anything. And speaking of screws, I saw this set of screws in the box, which is nice, but there is no proper labeling on the box. I mean, sure, the screws have the label engraved on them, but some of them are not consistent and not clear. It would have been so easy to have like a alphabetical sticker on the package itself so we can know which screw set we're talking about in the manual. So I just ended up pretty much counting the screws and the number of holes that I'm currently assembling. And yeah, it pretty much worked. I assembled the legs and the wheels. Installing the cylinder on the base was pretty easy, but the difficult part comes later. Let's attach the armrest to the seat now. It was pretty easy by keeping the seat on my lap and armrest to the side. I did the same counting holes and screws method for this one too. Now at first I attached the armrest backwards. Sure, I'm an idiot, but you see these labels on the armrest for left and right. Why couldn't there be similar stickers on the bottom of the seat? I mean, come on, that would have been much easier. Well, it's fine, I fixed it. But you see, this is what happens when you don't touch enough grass. There you are, assembling a chair at 11 PM in your dark room. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, now it's time to attach this giant backrest. Now, it's pretty tall, so it's gonna be difficult on the floor itself. So you might want to prop the backrest against the edge of a table or something to make it easier. Again, this assembly is much easier with 2 people, but I'm a one-man crew, so I did it. Now this final part is a little tricky, putting this fully assembled chair onto that supporting cylinder. I couldn't do it the way they suggested in the manual, so I just laid the chair on the side, aligned the cylinder to the bottom part, and then lifted the whole assembly upright. I told you I'm gonna do this painfully. That is the way of life for an ultramarine. Anyway, once you install the headrest and the lumbar cushion, your chair assembly is complete. Now while sitting on it, I realized I don't like that lumbar support cushion or the headrest, so I simply removed both of them and started raw dogging the chair. Now the chair is pretty comfortable, but the seat is not as soft as I would like. I mean, this cushion is definitely better than the mesh style you get with office chairs. I really don't like that. But it could have been a bit better, so I just added these 2 extra cushions that I got from Fredo. They are memory foam and are super soft, and these are actually much better than those orthopedic style ones you get. I know it looks super sus, but I promise it's just a cushion. Don't buy this, just buy a regular flat memory foam cushion and let your body decide what shape it takes. And yeah, the Fredo one also has a suspicious shape. Hey, it's November, calm down. Anyway, how is this chair? Is it even good? Well, the short answer is yes, it's much better than a classic office chair that you get for a lower budget. These wheels glide around really smoothly, even on a carpet. My older chair struggled on a carpet like that. And I particularly like this slow and gradual recline of this backrest. It's super smooth. The top part is clearly the highlight here. Pause. The headrest is also adjustable, but it's a little bit tight. I wish it was slightly looser and smoother, but it's okay. It doesn't have any up and down tilt, which could have been nicer. And also, as I mentioned, there is no adjustable lumbar support built into the chair. That was kind of a bummer actually, because this is an ergonomic chair after all. So you're telling me that cushion is the ergonomic part? It should have been a little more adjustable in the design itself. Now I do like this split shoulder support design we have here. They are pretty flexible and they move back and forth as your upper body moves. That's actually quite relaxing, I like that. And this carbon fiber like design on the back, apparently it's inspired by a race car. Yeah, I see that. To me, it kind of looks like a commander seat from a spaceship or something. But overall, I do like this chair. It's a definite upgrade from my older office style chair. If the cushions were softer, the headrest could swivel just a little bit, and if there was lumbar support built in, this would have been an amazing option. Like, perfect. I can't even think of anything better. But this is still pretty dope, all things considered. They have a few newer models as well. Some of them were out of stock, so I couldn't get those. But anyway, I'll link all of them in the description. You take a look if you like these designs. And I'll also link that Fredo cushion. You can use it with any chair that you have, regardless of which one you're currently sitting on. Trust me, it'll make it 2 times better.